Hey, challengers. My name is Carrie, and I am your free coach for your challenge group this month. I just wanted to welcome you to our challenge group and give you a couple of my top tips for making sure that you reach your goals and that you are successful and come out of this month feeling healthier and happier, because that is our whole goal. So, the first tip is to really commit and make the decision that you are here and you are present and you are all in. You will get out of this what you put in. So, if you just sort of dabble and sort of, oh, well, I'll do a workout here or I'll meal prep, maybe once a month or something, then that's the kind of results you're going to get. So, I really need you to completely commit to this for the next 3-4 weeks, however long our challenge group is this month, and really promise yourself that you're going to do it. And you can write me a private message and tell me. That really helps when you write it down. Tell someone in your family or a friend that you're doing it. That gives you that external accountability. And then, of course, in the group when you're posting, that is like a formal commitment to everybody when you post your goals and stuff. So that leads me to my second tip, which is writing out, not just thinking about them, but writing out your goals for the month. And you can have your bigger goals, like say you want to lose 30 pounds. I don't recommend losing 30 pounds in 1 month because that's not healthy. But, chunk that down into into more attainable goals that are, broken out by time. So say if you want to lose 10 pounds in this month, then break that down by week, and then that will help you back into your actions that you need to do to reach your goals. I also want you to visualize what it will feel like to reach your goal, because it's so important that we emotionally attach ourselves to our goal, so that when we picture it, we believe that it's possible. We get that confidence. It reminds us when we wake up every morning early to get that workout in, or when we actively choose Shakeology instead of a Reese's cup, why we're doing it. And we have that visualization and that belief because we've seen it, because we've thought about it, and we really know why it's important to us. The third important tip is to take your measurements and your before pictures. I know that this is a painful step that so many people skip, and you will regret it if you skip it. So take those before and after pictures. It doesn't have to be in a bathing suit. It can be in just your workout clothes, or a sports bra and shorts, whatever you want. But take those pictures, because there's so many times that I've had challengers, and myself included, where it feels like you haven't made any progress. But when you compare a photo side by side, you can completely tell the difference. So make sure you take those before pictures. If you don't have someone to take them for you, or if you're too embarrassed, then prop your phone up on selfie mode like this and take a video of yourself, flexing and side to side, and then you can screenshot the poses that you want to save as your before picture. And then you should upload that into the Challenge Tracker app. Take your measurements. That's so important. That's even way more important than weight. If you have fat calipers, then measure your body fat percentage. In my first challenge group, I didn't lose any pounds in my first 2 months of doing T25, but I lost 10% body fat. So the whole structure of my body was completely different. But if I had just looked at the scale, it would have seemed like a complete failure, even though my body was so much healthier and I looked so much more toned and fit. The next step is let's choose your workout, what program you're going to do, and do it from start to finish. Really commit to it. Most of you are doing Beachbody On Demand All Access, so you have the entire catalog of Beachbody programs to choose from. So private message me and let's talk about your specific goals, your likes and dislikes, what if you have any injuries or anything that we need to take into consideration to choose which workout program you're going to do. And once we do, log into Beachbody On Demand, look at all about that program, print out the workout schedule. This is so important. Do not skip this step. Print out the workout schedule, hang it on your refrigerator or somewhere where you can check it off with a pen every day when you do your workout. That progress is so important. And then also, when you're on there, you're going to find the meal plans and the recipes that go along with that workout program. And you'll be able to calculate, what calorie bracket you're in or which containers you're allowed each day. And then you can pull some of the meal plans from the file section of our challenge group and fit those into your container so that you have something set out. I also have printable tracking sheets for containers, depending on which plan you're on. So say you're on plan C, There's, a printout with the right number of reds, greens, yellows, purples, etc., to make it really easy to print out and track every day. And I really recommend that. There's also the 21 Day Fix Tracker app, which you can search for in the App Store and mark off your containers and your workouts in there, just so you can remember throughout the day, logging what you've had and what you still have to have for your containers. And then be sure to meal prep for the week. It is so much faster to just make a bunch of chicken breasts and to cook up a bunch of butternut squash and asparagus and put those in little Tupperwares, and then you have them, you just microwave them and it's done. I can tell you also, as a mom, that it is really nice to just be able to pop stuff in the microwave and have it done for a few nights in a row. So I definitely recommend do meal prepping like 4 nights in advance, or even just do your lunches if you work. That's really helpful too. Another important tip is to post daily. So you're going to make sure you log your workouts and make sure you log your Shakeology every single day. This keeps you accountable. I check in my back office to see who's staying consistent. I send prizes and incentives to those who are, showing up every day and doing what it takes to really get what you want out of this and to be successful. So be sure that you're showing up. Like, you said yes to this. You made a commitment to yourself, to me, to your family, to get healthy and to make this change. You probably spent money on a challenge pack, and you really want to make sure you get the return on the investment that you deserve. And I can tell you, as someone who was in your shoes once, I was a brand new challenger. I said yes to my coach, and I was so nervous because I'd never done anything like this before. I tried a million other things that never worked, and I was really afraid of failing, but I committed. I went all in. I posted daily. And then the last important tip that I have is to collaborate with the other challengers. Like, we are in this group together. If this was supposed to be a one-on-one thing, then you and I could just email or message back and forth. But part of what is so great about these accountability groups is that you can see everybody else's posts and you can get motivated to see, oh, that's a new mom who also has 30 pounds to lose, or this is someone who's also struggling with whatever, with this or that. And it's really, really helpful to see that you're not the only one that's, working towards these goals and having, setbacks and good days and bad days, and everything else. So comment and like on each other's stuff, cheer each other on. I know it probably feels really good for you when someone shows you some love on one of your posts. So do that back to somebody else so we can all collaborate and lift each other up. So thank you so much for joining our challenge group this month. I'm so excited to work with you, and I can't wait to see your results. All right, bye.